Hey everyone, you're watching Peck Start to Play. We're back again with Hatoful Boyfriend, the Holiday Star, picking up from where we left off last time. So if you're not sure where that is, feel free to revisit the first video or watch it for the first time. So where we last left off, we were on our way to the High Society Seagull department store to find out what has happened to their Christmas tree, to see if it was stolen like many of the other trees across town. Department stores always feel a little unrealistic, a little decadent maybe. It makes it so hard to go in. They're okay, really. Just don't think about it. Just don't think about that and it'll be fine. He read my mind? More importantly, we need to ask a clerk about the thefts. Right. Excuse me? Yes, may I help you? Do you know where you are, young lady? This is the High Society Seagull department store, right? That is correct. The High Society Seagull department store. Say it once more. The High Society Seagull department store. Good. This store is of high society, by high society, and for high society. It is no place for obviously low society humans. Please leave. I object. This is blatant speciesism. I hope you're ready to swallow your words or defend them with steel, cretin. Draw, man, draw, before I stick you like a rotisserie chicken. Calm down, Jubilee. Getting into a fight here won't do us any good. Please don't act like San. And just what does Oko-san have that makes him so much more high society than me? Please, we just want to ask you a question. We'll leave right away. Did the Christmas thieves really break into the store? They did not break into the store, no. They were not allowed in. However, as you know, the store faces onto the street. The 3 Christmas trees we had arranged outside were stolen. Trees placed outside, just like at Torimi Cafe. Yeah, looks like they really are aiming for easy targets first. They seem to be quite crafty. I think this might get difficult, Ryuta. Ah, I can feel the thrill of the chase. My hunter-gatherer blood boils. Right on time. I knew it was a good idea to ask you along. The stolen trees were of little value. We have already sent away for the new ones. Do you think you could wait a little before setting them up? The thieves might come back. True, but Christmas is almost here. If not now, when would we put them out? Christmas trees are just so much rubbish once it's the 26th. They're not rubbish. You can use them every year. Were there any witnesses? The trees were in a blind spot between security cameras, so alas, we have nothing. Too busy staring down your own noses to look out the window, were you? I hope I never see you here again, young lady. Well, that was a disappointment. About all we've found out is that the thieves aim for trees placed in vulnerable spots outside. Maybe we should leave. Oh my god, I have options. Let's stop by the clothing section. All these pretty clothes make me feel out of face. It's out of place, not face. He did it again. Can birds even wear clothes like these? Are they just for decoration? Shops are always so pretty this time of year. I feel like I'm looking into a different world. They do look a little unreal. Do you like Christmas Jubilee? My family's Shin Buddhist, so I've never really celebrated it, but I do like it when everybody's all festive. I'm not exactly Christian, but I like the atmosphere too. Actually, I don't think that many people celebrate it for religious reasons anymore. And there's all kinds of work this time of year too. I always end up really busy. You dress up as Santa, right? Yep. With the mini skirt? Yep. That is for you to get all the female main character jobs. That must be fun. I'd like to try doing something cute and high school girlish like that sometime too. I'm not sure how costumes are high school girlish, but I could refer you. We could go together next year. Cosplaying as Santa right before junior year exams. Just thinking about it makes my heart flutter. There's nothing more to find here. Let's look somewhere else. Alright, where to next? The thefts have gotten onto the news. If we ask around, we should find some eyewitnesses. Sounds good. What? Huh? Some glass object splinters with a monumental crash behind us as we make for the exit. I turn around and... Merry Christmas! Merry Christmas! What are those? They look a little like doves, but not really. Maybe they are doves? In any case, a pair of bizarre white creatures are bludgeoning themselves against a number of glass Christmas trees and reindeer. What are those? Are they doves? I'm not sure. I've never seen anything like them. Merry Christmas! Merry Christmas! The creatures frolic through the Christmas display like fuzzy wrecking balls, leaving behind nothing but broken glass and lost profits. There! The white children! Oh dear, that's no good. You two! Where are your parents? Merry Christmas! In any case, I'll have to take you to the employees' lounge. High society does have rules. Merry Christmas? The creatures trail dejectedly after the security guard. What were those? I can't believe people let their kids run loose like that. I'd love to see the parents' faces when they get billed. I guess Christmas gets everyone pretty excited. Sort of like demons which rampage during the full moon. Ryuta and I spent some time asking around town, but no one had ever caught sight of the thieves. Apparently trees aren't just being stolen from outside, but from inside houses as well. If only we knew what the culprits looked like. Thank you for your efforts. We searched around where we had the tree, but we couldn't find any clues. I'm sorry, Mr. Urushihara. You didn't see them either, Mr. Urushihara. Correct. By the time Mr. Kawara and I got outside, the tree was already gone. That said, was there something else? Please, look at this. Mr. Rabu sent it to me a few minutes ago. Mr. Urushihara proffers his cell phone. A smartphone. Fancy. This looks suspiciously like our round friends. You mean these shadows are... Mr. Rabu said he took it just before he was rendered unconscious. Suspicious shadows carrying away the tree. They must be the culprits. Those silhouettes look awfully familiar, but maybe it's just my imagination. Probably nothing. I wouldn't have gotten this far in the vicious food chain if I worried about little things like that. There are 2 of them, then. They're awfully small, though it's a little hard to see in this picture. Mr. Rabu has always been one for strange local phones, so it would seem that the resolution is not particularly high. That does seem like him. This will help us a lot, Mr. Rushihara. Thank Mr. Rabu for us, too. How is he doing right now? Asami is taking care of him. Rabu always seems a little bit incapable, or like he's in a subtly bad position. Sort of like he's always stuck being a background character. It's not much, but we found a clue. We'll pick up the trail tomorrow morning. Later that evening, at St. Pidgeonations... Salutations, Mr. One. It is rather chilly tonight, isn't it? You're still here, Sakazaki Yuya? Haven't you been instructed to leave with the other students, excepting emergencies? There's a little something going on, actually. Aside from the usual? And what would that be? There have been orders to investigate the Christmas thieves. High priority. That's the string of thefts involving Christmas trees, isn't it? It's not as if they're growing legs and walking away after all, and it's a little hard to imagine them spontaneously disappearing. And what is a night of sexy and luxurious discussion of sweet holiday love without a sparkling tree? I'm quite happy to take up the job to defend everything the ladies and gentlemen of the town have worked so hard to prepare for this special season. You certainly seem eager enough. It's good to have a little zeal, but don't go letting your guard down just because the case in question is completely idiotic. We never know who may have laid traps for us where. Roger that. I'll carve it into my pigeon heart, Mr. One. I'll go take a look at a few things then. There's a tree here on campus after all. First I've heard of it. Where's it set up? In the student council room. You can see it from the grounds. Sakia must want to show off with his big, fine, all-natural tree. He doesn't let anybody touch it, but you can always see it in his window. It's really quite childish. Nothing wrong with the little vanity while he's still young. To a point, at least. Anyway, I'll go take a look at the council room and then head into town. I'll send my report to HQ later. Adieu. The Christmas thieves? Stealing the town's festivity is hardly an admirable pursuit. I suppose I'll see if I can rustle up any gadgets to give Sakazaki a hand. The council room certainly has gotten some fancy renovations since Sakia arrived. But this is him I'm dealing with. It'll look like sneaking in is going to be hard, but knowing him, he'll have overlooked something obvious. What was that? This could be bad. I smell explosives. What? It's cold. Really cold. The morning air this time of year is dangerous indeed. It makes my nose hurt. The birds are all in full winter plumage. I wonder if it's like wearing a down comforter everywhere. I wish I had winter plumage. Sadly, my skin is as bare and tender as my heart, so I might as well hurry up and get to school. Huh? There's an awful lot of activity on the grounds today. A crowd of birds is milling around the side of the building. Stay calm, everyone. It may be dangerous, so don't get too close. Let's make sure nobody gets hurt, all right? Mr. Nanaki, what's happened? It must be bad if you're up and about and wide awake at this time of day. Oh, good morning, the bird. Well, it looks like the thieves broke in, I suppose. The thieves? Could he mean? That's right, the Christmas thieves. Apparently they broke in last night. It seems they took the tree from the student council room. Nice work, Sakia. Nice flag retrieval. But Sakia looked so self-satisfied when he was talking about his perfect security. What happened? Well, look up. Up. As in, up at the council room? The council room's window, or rather its wall, is blasted open. Wow, they're not just thieves now. I bet they had to break at least 5 more laws to pull that off. They certainly do seem to want Christmas trees. They would have been better off just asking him, though. Huh? The tree was placed near that window, right? If they broke in like this... Ah! I let my gaze drop as I was lost in thought, and I see something white on the ground. It's extremely hard to tell with it mixed in with the broken glass and bits of plaster, but it looks like some sort of fur. It's not a feather. It looks like something that came off of a stuffed animal, or maybe some sort of mammal. But I'm the only mammal in the school. This could be a valuable clue. Standing here won't help me find anything out, though. I need to get Sakia to tell me exactly what happened. Might as well check a few other things along the way. Where to first? Alright everyone, I think this is as good a stopping point as any. Keep your eyes open for some more videos to come out this week. And everyone have a wonderful rest of your day.